no accident that the institution, the cafe, is so closely associated with the French. And what do we have here? We have a cup of coffee and a ham sandwich. Basically a row of chairs all pointing in one direction, little table staring out into the street. What a simple thing. Sit in a chair and observe. The simplest of life's pleasures. And yet for most Parisians, or many Parisians, this can be an afternoon's entertainment. And I think this gets right to the kernel of what distinguishes the French. What are the French famous for? Perfume that smells good, sense of smell. Food that tastes good, sense of taste. Art, architecture, visual sense. Okay, there's really no explanation for their crap pop music, but, you know, 3 out of 4 is not bad. These are all matters of the senses. It's their attitude towards pleasure and sensuality, and food in general being the best example. In the English-speaking world, there's always been a certain ambivalence about taking pleasure at the table. There's been this notion, this puritanical notion, that if you take too much pleasure in your food, that it might somehow lead to bad character, might lead to harder stuff, like sex, for instance. I think the French have always understood that, yeah, hell yeah, it does lead to sex, and it should. That residual sense of food being good, food being important, food being worth waiting for, and food being worth spending time with, eating, is and should be a joyous occasion.
As should the use of all your senses. So America, perhaps you should try it. Maybe duck out of the office when the boss isn't looking, or call in sick for that boring meeting. Pull up a chair at a local joint. Grab a tasty beverage and eat a ham sandwich. Really eat a ham sandwich. You just may find you not only love the French again, but you may also love life and ultimately the world.